Hi and welcome to Phoenix TV, the TV show that follows Manchester's fastest and most exciting sports team, the Manchester Phoenix. On this week's show we have match highlights and player interviews, but we're going to start with an extended edition of the hockey news, I believe. Happy New Year, mate.
Happy New Year to you and Happy New Year to everybody out there. And a Happy New Year over to the Milton Keynes fans over there who have gone a bit quiet tonight. Must something I said last night. Anyway, Dubsy, get well soon, mate. Okay, lots of comings and goings, with the big one being Nicky Watt handing his notice in at Swindon. Rumours here are Basingstoke and Braehead. Bit of mileage in both at the moment, but that'll probably come out in the wash at the end of next week. Greg Pick, the young lad, didn't last long at Slough, has been released, and he's gone to Peterborough for the rest of the season. And it looks like Telford have been stitched up yet again. Dimitri Rodin left them after a week, and back to Hull. And now we hear he's been training with Hull for a month. Make of that what you want. A few games since the new year. Guildford 3, Swindon 1. Tight game with Rempo, Longstaff, and a lobby empty netter for the home side. Nicky Watt for Swindon, more about him later. We stopped just to say hello to the Milton Keynes fans. That'll keep them happy. Right, here we go.
It's the simple things in life, ladies and gents.
Telford 6, Peterborough 7. Certainly entertainment at Telford, with the goals coming from Bowley, Burrows, Mackenzie, Senko, Janik and Brittle. Peterborough's were 2 from Luke Ferreira, 2 from the young face mask Hook. Oh, that need new teeth for that one.
That's your first screw up of the night. Yeah. There we go. You're
Carlin,
catching up.
Glower and Zidines. The last 2 coming in the last 3 minutes. Baz Hollywood. Hollyhead, oh man. Have I got your teeth in tonight?
Shall we cut and start again? We can edit that bit out, don't worry.
Baz Hollyhead made his return to his hometown club in this game. Swindon 5, Basingstoke 3. Bit of a surprise here. Basingstoke taking 2-0 and 3-1 leads, with goals from Rand, Chesky and Shepherd. They couldn't hold on to it. Swindon scored 3 through Hug, Perkio, Bullis, and then Nell got a couple. Bit of a shock for the league leaders there. They got back on track the next night though, beating Telford 5-1. Sheffield 3, Swindon 5. Sheffield are bumbling along, trouble. The only team they seem to play well against at the moment's us. But, third game in 4 days and a good win in Sheffield for them. And again, it was Hug on the score sheet. Guildford 3, Peterborough 0. Routine win for the now league leaders. The 2 from Hoppy and 1 from Ben Campbell. Slough 6, Bracknell 4. Rose, Kulikov, Towalski. Your favourite Plaskauskas, Kiris and Vallejo for the Jets. And that should be just a bit, page 2. Interesting there, Scott Spearing, up to his usual tricks. A 2+10 for a check to the head, then 2 for charging, 2+2 for roughing, his second 10-minute misconduct, and of course ejection. But not before Muzzy Wales gave him a battering. So he had a bit of a night over there. And so on to last night. Milton Keynes 3, Phoenix 2. Do you know we were unlucky last night? It was a cracking game of hockey. Absolutely fabulous game of hockey. We just went to sleep for a few seconds and got caught out. Apart from that, I thought we dominated 2/3 of the game.
Well, yeah, that's the thing with Milton Keynes are one of those teams where they seem to do quite well and then they'll struggle a little bit and then they'll do quite well again. So it's one of those, you can never really tell what you're going to get down at Milton Keynes. I mean, obviously, first trip down there, I believe we lost 8-2. Right, we were leading 2-1 and then sort of 2 quick goals from them. So it's, again, it kind of highlights how close everyone is in the league anyway. So not ideal with us slowly clawing back that lead that Guildford and Basingstoke had, but at the same time it's going to make an interesting league nonetheless.
Right, well, a quick look at the league table now then before we go into tonight's game. The Flames are on top with 48 points, same as the Bison, but they've got a better goal difference. We're 4 points behind on 44. There's a wee gap to Lightning on 39, Slough on 36, the Wildcats 33, Bracknell 31, Peterborough 28, then the bottom 2 are beginning to slip away a wee bit. Sheffield on 23 and Telford on 9. Pete, these bottom 2 have got a bit of work to do.
Yeah, I mean, so you look at Telford, I think it doesn't help with all the people coming and going and coming and going and coming and going. I don't think they know who they're going to play with each week. Sheffield, again, you seem to struggle for a long period of time, get a couple of good results, and you think we're turning the corner and maybe getting back to the team they were last year, and then they'll start struggling again. So I think if Sheffield can get a bit more consistency, they've got a chance. But unfortunately, unless Telford can get some sort of consistency in a squad, let alone any games, they're really going to struggle.
Fantastic club, great coach. They seem to be getting battered behind the 8 ball. Not just in the games, but the way things have been happening to them, losing players and that. I mean, it's hard enough for these boys down there without that.
I think the only positive thing you say for Telford is when we saw it here the other week when they played us, they lost 10-1, and at times you thought maybe they were leading because the fans were on the feet, chanting, singing, all the way through, and a real credit to not just the club but the league in general.
So tonight, it's going to be another tough one. The one last year, the 2-0, they set out a good road game and it took us a while to break them down. Last night was pretty end-to-end for both sides. I think they'll bring the road game back again tonight. Yeah,
again, it's going to be a tough one for Phoenix, there's no doubt about it, but I think Coach Hand's going to definitely be looking for some kind of response to those 2 quick goals. And that's, again, I think it's going to be very tight, and I'd say it's probably going to be a 1-goal game. And obviously slightly biased, but I'm going to go for Phoenix.
Well, we've got to, really. I mean, I think we'll win by a couple of goals, but they are a tough team. Have I got time for a rant? I haven't had one for ages.
If I said no, is it going to stop you?
Well, no, it isn't. Right. My rant this week is about online game sheets. Half of the league are doing it, half of them said they're not going to, and some of them say they will do when they're told how to do it. It's simple, plug in and type. Please.
Have you ever thought about being a teacher or a professor in like IT or something?
Well, I mean, it's simple, get the picture and type it. No, it's just really, I'd love to see everybody doing it because it's such a great thing for the statos, for the fans and everything. I can go home and write my report because it's already there. So please, guys, give us a hand. And for those rinks that are making it awkward for the teams, a bit of cooperation wouldn't go amiss with it. There we go.
Right, we'll just try and shut you up for a little bit so we can catch our breath. First time of 2013. Take it away.
Let's go and watch some hockey.
The owner of the J. Davison Manchester Phoenix, Neil Morris.
Hi. We have a player this evening that's been an absolute great servant for the club. He has been offered employment back at home, a job he's been trying to get for 3 years. He has offered to stay with the squad until the end of the season, but Tony and I said it was unfair. So tonight, everybody, Ciaran Long's going to be leaving us. Ciaran, I've got a shirt for you here, buddy. Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, Ciaran Long!
Just about gets it clear, hits the shin pad of Ben Wood, and the pass ahead finds Jamieson, who shoots and rings it off the post. 18 seconds on the clock, and Milton Keynes have hit the iron as Jamieson now cuts to the middle, shoots it up high over Steve Fohn. Flat. And it is Campbell that's come away with it, turns, looks for a pass. Archer has it on his backhand, comes off the glove of Metten, bounces wide, hand knocks it down. Archer in the slot, comes off the back of Metten and bounces away. Neil looks for the tip and they score! James Archer, lovely little redirect in front. James Neal was looking for that tip all the way. A fast and frenetic start to the game. Archer has 14 on the season. The Phoenix lead by a goal to 0. Possible finds Boothroyd in the corner. Duggan forced to play it back, then he got hit hard into the Phoenix bench. Fohn backhands that one around the boards. Hops over the stick. Carr is open in the slot and puts it wide. Back out to Emmersick at the line. Shot deflects off a skate and wide. Sverdek down in the corner. Will find Emmersick up at the blue line. Throws it towards the net, deflected, bounces up in the air. Jamieson trying to find it. It will break to Emmersick at the line. Into the zone. Carries around the net on his backhand, trying to stuff it out in front. Metten sees the loose puck and dives on top of it. Well played, Andy McKinney. This time pass to Nicky Chin, who takes the hit from Long. McKinney coming in hard. That's an awkward collision. Dan Harris twisted awkwardly as he went down into the boards. Cuts to the middle, dropped it off hand as he's stick tied up by Adam Carr. It wasn't held, it was stuck in his shorts, and it's clear. Long's in there behind the goal. Kicks it out front, and the nets come off as Campbell and Christie fall onto the back of the net. In comes Grant McPherson, that's no great surprise. Chin's in there as well, trying to play peacemaker. Campbell and Christie had a good battle going for about 30 seconds, and what a surprise that Grant McPherson came in to have his 2 penneth on that one. Hand down to Michael Cerny in the corner, and hand on the hash marks again. Cerny moves out of the corner, drops it off for hand, who plays it towards the back door, and Luke Boothroyd sneaking in as he does so often on the power play, bundles it in past Alex Metham, the Phoenix captain, as his 8th goal of the season, and Manchester double the lead with a power play goal. It's 2-0 Phoenix. Sverdek tried to get it clear, he couldn't, as Joachim Flatten came in with the hit, the lightning fire it round the boards. Back will come Lee Jamieson, long pass, Emmersick has a step, his touch was a little bit heavy, cuts to the net and slides it under Steve Fohn. The long pass from the Lightning found Blas Emmersick, and as he does so often, he has a goal against the Manchester Phoenix. The deficit's halved, it's Phoenix 2, Lightning 1. As he crossed it, almost found Richard Bentham, but Carr intercepted and chips up the boards. In comes Grant McPherson, they all stand off him, he shoots and Fohn makes the stop and holds on. Cerny will circle back to Andre Poseville. The Phoenix will look to run down the clock on the first period, as it's a giveaway in front to Verdek, backhand puts it high and wide. Well, the Phoenix went to sleep 10 seconds too early, but Steve Fohn bails them out, and the first period does come to an end.
Okay, here we are up on Community Block with a couple of guests tonight, and I've got 2 people from LDOK, which stands for?
Yeah, LearningDisabilitiesOK.net. It's an online radio station. We've just launched, haven't we? Yes.
And names I've got
Sophie.
And?
Miss Sabs.
Miss Sabs. And I've been watching you going around with this fancy piece of equipment.
WAV recorder.
Getting recordings. And so I just thought I'd turn the tables on you and put you on our television.
Well, thank you.
So,
we've never been on telly before. We used to just be on the radio. So.
I know, it's pretty nerve-wracking right now.
Don't worry.
Well, I'll tell you later on what it all does, but you're here obviously with us Forever Manchester in the Community Block. And is it your first time at ice hockey?
It is, but I tell you what, it is not what I expected. I thought it'd be a nice little hockey game. Oh no, it's not. It's fierce, it's rough and tumble, it's fast, it's fierce, and I'm really shaky right now.
It's so exciting, you know. I just think it's great entertainment for anyone, whatever sport you're into, because it is so fast-paced. And you know, I've never been to a match before, but I'd certainly like to come to another one after seeing this so far.
Well, everybody seems to be enjoying themselves in your group tonight, and it's a night out, isn't it? And thoroughly enjoy yourself.
Oh, thank you.
We do, and yeah, thank you for having us. And I mean, we're just about to interview the lads, so we might just get something going on just there. We never know.
Sabs is looking to find herself a nice ice hockey boyfriend, so we're going to see what we can do.
Pete Hagan, if you're watching, this is the sort of co-presenter I would like to have.
There you go.
Thank you, girls. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Come on, Phoenix.
Come on, Phoenix.
Up off the boards, Duggan trying to knock it down. Puck will break across to Campbell Sverdek, who drops it back, shot from Jamieson, good pad save from Steve Fohn, and it's Lee Jamieson that will carry it away for Milton Keynes. Jamieson slowly into the zone, shot deflects in the slot, Carr shoots, good stop by Fohn, well out of the crease. breaks across to Cerny, thrown just wide of the net. Flatten will come across, big hit on Blas Emersic, who goes down in a heap. And to get the pass onto the left side, McKinney goes rink wide to find Michael Cerny. Back to Neil joining the rush, pad save, rebound was there for Duggan, he couldn't quite knock it down. And Alex Metham gets across to make the stop and hold on. And away come Milton Keynes the other way though. Give him go, finds Adam Brittle, Bentham got the stick in there, Brittle circling the net into the slot, put high and wide by Adam Carr. Found towards the net and Fohn will hold on to that one. It is Flatten that wins the draw, work back to Boothroyd at the line, throws it goalwards and Metham holds on. Face off one by Carr, the Lightning try and cycle it round the zone, Brittle goes for the sharp angle but no way through Steve Fohn. Little bit of room as he plays it into the slot. Poseville gets it out of his feet, backhand, the nets come off as Campbell was crashing a little bit too hard and Alex Metham has stayed down on the ice. Slow to get up as his helmet's come off. Tverdek will carry it ahead with speed. Stickhanders his way through. Cuts towards the net, good stop by Fohn with the right pad, and Flatten hammers it as hard as he can to get it away. Duggan trying to get there, it's knocked loose and away comes Andre Poseville, 2-on-1 short-handed for the Phoenix. Poseville into the zone, shoots and scores!
Phoenix back to full
Andre Poseville, the short-handed break, he went near side, blocker side, Alex Metham well beaten, an 8th goal of the season. The salute can mean only one thing, the Phoenix lead by 3-1. Down into the corner. Wood comes in with the hit, they get it back to the line, shot from Zatopek and Fohn will hold on under pressure from Adam Carr.
Your old car, seen better days, given up the ghost? You need the friendly guys at Davidson's. One phone call is all you need. They'll collect your car for free, sort out that nasty paperwork, and transform your old banger into lots of lovely cash. Because Davidson's are extremely reputable and recommended by the DVLA. So for the best prices, cash on the spot, and to scrap your car with confidence, call us on 0161 928 9981.
Davidson's, we're talking scrap.
Boothroyd finding Duggan, who will play it back to Ben Wood. Puck hopped off the boards, one-time effort. Campbell Tverdek buries it. Just the start that the Milton Keynes Lightning wanted with 13 seconds on the clock. The puck bounced off the boards, Ben Wood couldn't find it. Campbell Tverdek got all of it. And all of a sudden it's a one-goal hockey game, it's 3-2. Campbell backhands it nicely, cross-ice hand, reels it in he comes, he shoots, good stop by Metham, loose puck cleared away by Michael Farn. Bowers finding Farn and now Nicky Chin. Chin's pass though is picked off, hand coming into the zone. Big shot gets through Alex Metham and into the goal. Metham really wants that one back. Nicky Chin couldn't clear. Tony Hand walked in and gets it through the netminder for a 7th goal of the season. The 2-goal margin restored by the Phoenix player coach. They now lead by 4-2. Breaks at centre ice into the zone. Comes Derek Campbell, he shoots, Metham makes the save and the rebound picked up by Adam Carr. Spins, does get it through. Flatten gets spun around by Lee Jamieson. Cerny upended, Flatten's got the puck. And then a shot from Michael Farn as the save is made by Alex Metham.
Okay, Lee.
Hand chips up off the boards and away comes Derek Campbell, 2-on-1 for the Phoenix if they play it right. He slides it across to James Archer, what a save! Alex Metham with an outstanding glove stop on James Archer as he slid across and denies the Phoenix forward to keep it a 2-goal game. To the half boards and now Carr at the blue line, big shot, pad save by Fohn, tip came in and the rebound put wide. That was an open goal for Blas Emersic and he completely missed it. It won't go for icing. Michael Farn is back there, chips up off the boards. Jamieson well blocked by Duggan. Poseville onto the wing, it's Joachim Flatten, they're not offside and Joachim Flatten scores! Lightning went for broke with the empty net, and in front of his parents, Joachim Flatten has the empty netter. It's his 20th goal of the season, and the 2 points will be staying on home ice. The Phoenix lead Milton Keynes by 5 goals to 2. The corner gets taken down, but the Manchester Phoenix will split the weekend with Milton Keynes. They pick up the win on home ice by 5 goals to 2.
Phoenix TV here, final score tonight. Manchester Phoenix 5, Milton Keynes Lightning 2. And I'm here with a very nervous and shy Andre Pozaville, our man of the match. Andre, good game tonight, a very important goal and 2 points.
Yeah, I'm so happy that we won today. Milton Keynes has a great team, and every game against Milton Keynes are so tough, and I'm so happy that we have 2 points today.
Very important to get 2 points tonight after last night in Milton Keynes.
Yeah, I think that we played a good game yesterday, but just unlucky. And last 5 minutes was so unlucky for us. But I think this is hockey. This is hockey, and hockey is sometimes lucky and sometimes unlucky, and we had unlucky yesterday.
Okay, and next week, Guildford at home, and then Telford away, top and bottom.
Yeah.
Never easy.
Yeah, Guildford next, so good team. Yeah, so technical team, and but I believe that we will have 2 points from this game, and every game in this league is so hard, and we have to be so concentration for every game. But
Andre, great game tonight. Thank you very much, and good luck for next week.
okay, thanks, and hi for fans, Manchester Phoenix.
Okay, Phoenix TV here. I'm here with Milton Keynes man of the match, Lee Jamieson. Of course, Great Britain star Lee Jamieson, of course, now. Lee, it wasn't a 3-goal game there tonight.
No, it was a good game of hockey from both teams. Both teams battled hard, and I don't think the scoreline deflected how well we played tonight. And it was a tough one to take, but it's the way it is.
I think our 4th goal was the one that sort of you've clawed back to 3-2. You're back in the game, and you're on top and away in a bit at the time.
Yeah, it's hard especially when you pull a goal back so early and your momentum's getting you going, and then all of a sudden you concede that goal and you're back to 2 goals again. It's hard. Sometimes it sucks you a little bit, and we made a few mistakes tonight, and cost us. So.
All right, well, that's us done for the season at the moment. The 6 games between the two of us. There've been some good games this season.
Yeah, there's been some really, really good games. I think they've been really tight. Apart from the one at the start of the season, the rest of them I think have been really, really good games. And both teams are quite similar. We both work really hard, and don't always score loads and loads of goals. And I think it's been good entertainment for both sets of fans. So
Well, good luck for the rest of the season, and maybe we'll see each other at Coventry.
Thank you. Cheers.
I'm here with Neil and Coach Hand. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Right, final result tonight was a 5-2 win for the Phoenix. Good to bounce back after last night. 2 points against the rivals. Coach, how do you see that one tonight?
I thought we played well. I thought we played for the full 60 minutes, which we never done last night. I think it was important because this is the last time we play Milton Keynes this year, and they're going to keep in touch with the league leaders. You need to keep winning your home games, and obviously we've got a huge game against Guildford next week at home, so we want to just keep on top of that.
Yeah, certainly. And of course, Neil, tonight we said goodbye to a couple of players. I mean, Derek Campbell did a great job for us short term, and Ciaran, popular forward. It's sad to see players go, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Derek. We're in a position where Tony and I have discussed it, but we can't run with 5 imports. It's not fair on the rest of the league. Robert's about to return. As soon as we have a fit sort of fifth import, we could be looking at problems. But I think Derek's been great for us. I think, to be honest, when Tony rang me with the idea, I did say this to him. I thought it was a great idea, and I think it's been absolutely a class idea for the time he's been here. To be honest, Ciaran, he's been great for us. Tony will tell you, since he came, he's been a good lad. He's always worked hard. Bit of a character in the changing room, bit of a character out the changing room. And I think the pair of us will be sad to see him go, won't we, Tony?
Definitely. Yeah. I think going back to Ciaran, I think he's been here nearly 2 years, and he's been. Game has come on a lot in the last 2 years. He was a bit rough around the edges when he came here, and I think he'd probably go away. And we're disappointed for him to go, but obviously there was reasons outside the ice hockey regarding his work. And I think he was one of these guys that he's improved a lot, and I think, as I say, he'll leave here a better player and a better person. And you see, you never know, might see him back one day, because we've left on very good terms. And I think Derek has been fantastic for us. Derek Campbell, he showed up every game. He's got his goals, he's got his points. I think he was averaging nearly 2 points a game. And as you say, it was a breath of fresh air when he came in, and obviously we needed him to keep us going. And obviously, as I say, it kept us in touch with the league leaders.
Still some hard work to do, though, Tony, because I think what everybody probably missed is that in bringing Derek in, you've had to realign all the lines and you've had to change things round. And what with bringing Liam Chong back in this week, and Ciaran going and Derek going, you've got it all to do again in realigning everybody.
That's just that's the job, nature of the job we're in, Neil. People don't sometimes realise that the amount of juggling we got to do on an hourly basis sometimes with players, or even sometimes just line changes, or just practices, and guys playing out, like forwards playing D playing for, mainly the forwards playing D, to be honest with you. But obviously it's a credit to the guys. Everyone's just everyone's all hands to the pump, and we've managed to stay in a decent run. And you say we just want to keep that going. Now we'll have Robert back next week. As you say, we've got a huge game against Guildford next week. And obviously it's a one we would like to win.
To be fair, Tony, you've still got a good squad there of the lads you've got together, so you must be positive.
Oh, definitely. We've got a really good squad. But as you say, I just felt sometimes we're maybe a little bit, like last night was a bit disappointing, because for 55 minutes we played well, and for a shift, again for probably about a minute, we sort of switched off and never had a great and it cost us a game. That was really disappointing. The guys were really, so to make amends tonight, the guys could come up to play tonight, and you can see we've done that tonight.
I think really it's that time of the year now, so where we look to the headmaster for his half-term report. Really, we're third in the league, we're in the cup semi-finals, we're in touch with the leaders. Really, your thoughts on the first half of the season, Coach?
I think it's been fine, Tambo. I think, as you say, we've had I don't like complaining, because everyone has their fair share of injuries. We've had injuries to key players, our goaltender, and we've had an illness in the camp, and to be still in touch with 20 odd games to go. I mean, we were only 2 wins out the top, so obviously I don't know how the results went tonight, but as you say, we're fine, and we've got we've got an easier, well, touch wood, maybe an easier month in March, and if we can just, I don't mean an easier, that's probably a hard thing to say, but we're finished with the top teams more or less, because obviously you've got teams fighting for playoffs, so it's not going to be easy, but obviously we need to make sure we're still in touch with Guildford, Basingstoke, Slough, Milton Keynes, and that's why tonight, like Milton Keynes, were just sort of coming up behind us, so it sort of pushes them back a little bit, and it gives us a little bit of breathing space. But I think by and large, I think the team's done well. We've brought a lot of new players in, and it does take a lot while to gel. And as I say, I don't have a lot of complaints. Obviously, I'd like to be sitting top, but we're doing fine.
And Jim, one for you here, which obviously Tony's going to listen to. Your forte, goalkeeping. Looked like the old Steve Phone tonight. Was I right?
I thought, especially early on, I thought he came up big position, and I thought he was looking really good tonight early on. And of course, it's important with a team like Milton Keynes to make them mark.
Well, Milton Keynes, give them their due. They changed their tactics up from last night. They were coming at us hard and not trying to put us under a bit more pressure. We had to adjust that. As game went on, just as I had to tell the defence, they're going to be doing this and we're going to be doing that, and they put us under pressure. And Stevie came up with some big saves. And they say Milton Keynes they're a strong team. So as you say, and Stephen, I agree what Neil said there. He came up again, looked like the old Stephen Phone, and as you say, hopefully that's something that's going to carry on again.
Yeah, Ciaran, that's us finished with Milton Keynes winning the series 4-2. It's good to come out on top on a series against good sides. You've got to do it to win the league.
Yes, definitely. And as you say, Milton Keynes, I'm sure Milton Keynes is going to win quite a few games from now until the end of the year, and hopefully it's against Basingstoke and Guildford and Slough and give us a wee chance. But as you say, there's a lot to play for.
Well, Coach, have a good week practice and up for, as you say, a huge game on Saturday. We are playing the Guildford Flames on Saturday with the usual Saturday 7 o'clock face-off. It's one you don't want to miss.
Yeah, don't miss that one. It's going to be an absolute humdinger, correct?
Yeah, definitely. I'm very sure both teams will be up for it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Campbell.
Bye-bye.
Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for in this episode of Phoenix TV. But remember, if you have anything that you need answering, you can submit your questions via the usual way, by text, by email, and of course, the official Phoenix forums. Now, to keep up to date with everything that's going on in the world of the Phoenix, check out the Twitter account, Facebook page, and of course, the official Phoenix website. And also, don't forget to check out the official Phoenix podcast for a little bit of a different take on everything Phoenix. Now, our next game is on Saturday, the 12th of January. So remember, that's a 7 o'clock face-off, not the usual 5:30. So 7 p.m, and we're playing against the Guildford Flames. So you can guarantee that is going to be a cracker, especially as we're trying to claw back some points on them. So we hope to see you there in big numbers, loud and proud as always. But from me and everyone here at the rink, we'll see you soon. Just down the ice, Andre Poseville and Joachim Flatten. But ladies and gents, making his last appearance for the Phoenix, please put your hands together for a great servant, number...